Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Saturday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it. I don't know if you all have been keeping up with the story of Taylor Cassie. But this woman is from Chicago, Illinois, and she went to a yoga retreat, y'all, in the Bahamas. And she came up missing. And she's been missing now for about 10 days, I believe. They recently found her phone in the ocean and no signs of her nowhere to be found. Okay, y'all? First, before I get started, I have to say this. I had to do a little bit digging before I started doing the numbers, and I also had to because I just wanted to get a feel of, I don't know, what she was there for, who she was there with, all of that. You have to take all of that in consideration too when you're doing the numbers. So a lot of people was reaching out to me, asking me to do the numbers and see what's going on with her and this and that and that and this. And I do believe it fits. I do the numbers, and I tell a lot of people in my, comment section, because that, I'll do somebody's birthday or some of the rappers and stuff like that. And they'll be like, that's my birthday too, and da 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 da, and they'll think that the stuff applies to them. This does not apply to you if you're not out here, doing into devil worship. Okay, so it wouldn't apply to you if you're not about that. But I think it applies to this because a lot of people feel that yoga is devil worship. This is what they feel. Now, a lot of people that don't know and don't do a little digging to find out what yoga is really about in the first place, they think it's just an exercise, but it's not. It is like a portal to your body. You're opening yourself up to deities and demons. And you're doing all kind of poses, and these poses is like a prayer to these like Hindu false gods and stuff like that. So that in itself, you have to think about, this would fit to do Gematria on this. So this is why I went on to do this in the first place. Okay, y'all. Everybody was asking me to do it. Everybody was reaching out to me. Some people on my IG, some people on my emails. And I'm just not getting around to it. But some told me today to go ahead and do it. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna talk about Taylor Casey. Okay. I don't know the whole situation. Did she go there with someone else, or did she go there just to meet up with the retreat and the people there, this and that and this? But it's some weird stuff coming up in the numbers. I'm gonna tell y'all this off the top. It's something to do with racism. It is popping up in the numbers. It's also something to do with sacrifice. Okay, y'all. It's popping up in the numbers, and I sit back and I thought about something. This is why I think that this is eerily, I don't know, mirroring Enchanting's passing. Enchanting, her name itself had something to do with witchcraft stuff and this and that and this chanting. This is what people that do yoga, this is what they do. They chant. So I think it's really eerily similar to, I think it's some type of ritual taking place right now, especially after the solar eclipse stuff. And the reason why I say that, they opened up some type of portal when they did the solar eclipse this year. Okay. And they have been popping up portals all over the place. They got portals in New York and all kind of stuff. And they're making sure that they put portals in different cities and states. Okay, y'all. And other countries that we can be tied to other portals too. So it's weird what's going on. And like I said, this is also has to do with portals. When you are chanting and you are posing. They have literally classes for yoga that people walk around and make sure your body is posed in that right position so that you can do your chant and this and that and this to these false gods. So y'all, um, this is sad in itself that she had even anything to do with this. Okay, but it's so many people that don't know what they're really doing when they're really, summoning demons. It's okay to stretch. It's okay to pray. It's okay to exercise. But when it gets to a point where you don't even understand what you're doing, you gotta do some homework on it. They said this woman was doing yoga for 15 years. So for 15 years, she was opening herself up to demons. Okay, y'all? This is what she was doing. And not only that, she was putting herself in the path of cults. Because a lot of people that go to retreats and are into retreats and stuff like this, meditation retreats and stuff, it's cults, y'all. I'm just going to put it out there, okay? This is what this is about. So this is her. Family of Chicago woman missing in Bahamas. Please for help finding her. So a lot of people is worried about her. Before she left, the government put up this travel advisory telling people to be cautious going to the Bahamas due to increase in crime. This is what the government put up. And they put this up January 26th, y'all. For people, United States, citizens and everybody to be careful going over to the Bahamas because the rate is at an all-time high right now. Burglaries, robberies, assaults, all kind of stuff on tourists and everything. Non-tourists, all kind of stuff is going on over there in the Bahamas. So you have to take heed to what's going on in places before you go to them. You check stuff like this. You check the weather, especially to make sure you don't go somewhere and it's just horrible time. You know what I'm saying? You might be in the middle of a hurricane, whatever. But you also check the travel advisories because that tells you a lot too. If you are safe going in certain places or not. And you got to stop being hard-headed, y'all. Everybody that's going to some of these retreats and stuff, they didn't heard about Shanquella Robinson, they didn't heard about stuff, but they still keep going. And like I said, this has happened before. And the crazy part about this has happened around the same time before, which tells me that this could possibly be rituals taking place right now. So why people is coming up missing in certain places, doing certain things. Okay, y'all? So I want to check something real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me close my door. One second. A lot of stuff is coming up. Lord. A lot of stuff is coming up. So, like I said, I put her name in. I want to go back to her name for a second. When I put her name in, it said bye-bye off the top. It says bye-bye. And then Water Tiger popped up. And when Water Tiger popped up, maybe think about this Hinduism stuff that she was into, because one of their images is with this tiger. One of the false gods is standing up with this tiger in the front of it. So that made me think about that as well. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. So her name was coming to 144. And then it was stuff like Jesuit order, stuff like that was popping up as well. Scientology, stuff like that was popping up. Mark of the Beast was popping up. Stuff like that was coming up in her under her name. Now, I want to go to another number. What's under her name? 45. She also had 45 in her numbers, and that color pink popped up again. Remember, I was telling y'all about the color pink. My day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all know about that pink that keep popping up, like water, pink. Certain things keep popping up. Satan popped up in her numbers, and this eclipse ritual popped up in her numbers as well. So I do believe a lot of stuff about racism was popping up. Like she was targeted because of the color of her skin as well. Kabbalah also popped up under her stuff. Okay, y'all. Um, okay, give me 1 second, y'all. 15 years she was doing yoga, y'all. 15 years. That's a long time to be worshiping Satan. I'm just saying, y'all. And a lot of people that used to do yoga and was teaching it and stuff like that, they are now on YouTube and stuff doing videos talking about how it opens you up to Satan. Okay, y'all, a lot of people is doing this. Under her name, waxing gibbous comes up too. And I don't know if y'all know about this waxing stuff, but that popped up too when I was doing Kathy White stuff, the waxing, the moon phase. And remember Beyonce had put that wax figure in that video that she made. Yeah, this is like some kind of ritual. It's a sacrifice. Taking somebody against their will also popped up under her name. Okay. So that's popping up. Taking somebody against their will. Mingle Tingle is popping up, but it's coming S to the E to the X. So it's a possibility that she could have been assaulted as well. That's popping up. Marked is popping up. And this is what I was telling y'all, that she was chosen out of the group. And I'm wondering how many blacks was in that group that came. I'm just going to say this, y'all. November 3rd is popping up, which is 113. So there's going to be some lies in the story. That's popping up. And give me 1 second, y'all. The number 11 is popping up because she has 63 in her name as well. 11 is popping up. Sacrifice is popping up. 666 is popping up. Racism keeps popping up over and over and over again. Like it had to do with her. She was picked out of the group because of the color of her skin. And this is why she was chosen. Okay, y'all. What else? Let's get to some other stuff. Let's get to a few other things. This is the retreat where she was. So I want to write that down because I am going to ashram yoga retreat. So we're going to put that in as well. But this is where she was, and this was a part of the group. This is what they do. They do all these poses and, meditate and chant and all kind of stuff. Okay, y'all? And this is what they go there to do. Okay, y'all? And a lot of this is sun worship, too. A lot of this is sun worship. This is the same stuff that Beyonce is into. She was doing all kind of stuff like this in her videos, and we all know that she's into witchcraft as well. Okay. This is the leader of the ashram yoga retreat. Okay, y'all. This is one of the leaders. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I wouldn't follow this woman nowhere. Okay, y'all. I wouldn't follow her somewhere in the same city and state I am, let's know in another city and state. But this is where this woman followed when I hit to the retreat group at. Okay, y'all. Um, Strange. These are the people that is behind this yoga retreat, y'all. And y'all see all the stuff that's on the walls and everything as well. I believe this woman was sacrificed. I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. Family members of missing Chicago woman say they are on their way to the Bahamas to help find her after she went missing June 19th during a yoga retreat on Paradise Island. June 19th is the 171st day of the year. Let's see if anything is coming up under the 171st day of the year. Because sometimes there's little clues in there too. I put in 171 and off the top, y'all, 666 pops up. Okay, y'all? That keeps popping up over and over and over again. Removed is popping up. That cube of Saturn is popping up. Bowl or bow, whatever they call them, the brotherhood, that's popping up. Another thing that was popping up too is how they have those sororities and Eastern Star stuff. I'm not saying her family is a part of an Eastern Star, but I'm gonna say this. It could be the people that she was on a retreat with could have been a part of Eastern Stars. Okay, I'm gonna just throw that out there. That's what I got from this. Something to do with her clothes. Clothes is popping up too. So, are they gonna find some clothes? Possibility. That's popping up in her numbers, and it's only thing it's saying is clothes. And it keeps saying Chicago, Illinois, and it's saying clothes. It's saying spirit, paradise. This is where she was in some island called Paradise something. Okay, y'all. That's popping up under 171. Okay, y'all. All of this is popping up. All of this is popping up at the same time. Okay, y'all. There is June 19th, 2024, 195 days left in the year, which comes to 15, just like she was, studying, yoga for 15 years. She was doing yoga for 15 years. So we're going to look that up as well and see what's popping up. So wake up popped up. Did she see something that she didn't like or didn't agree with? Did she wake up? I don't know. But it's saying wake up. First degree demise is popping up as well, y'all. 8-3 is popping up, which is take you out of numbers. That's popping up as well. And something to do with a bus, like a school bus or a bus. Okay, y'all? A bus. I don't know that they have a bus at this retreat where they was moving people from one place to another with, but something to do with a bus. Ritual human sacrifice is popping up as well. And 23 is popping up, which is the skull and bones number. Okay, y'all? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Her birthday is eerily too because, I don't know, 11/7. She's a November baby. (11/7). Let's see. Excuse me, y'all. So when I put her birthday in, it says awakening. The number 11 is popping up. The color purple is also popping up, like a sacrifice color. The beast is popping up, and spiritual is popping up, as well as stuff like soul and all of this stuff. Goddess stuff is popping up, which is a lot of stuff pops up about goddess stuff when it comes to yoga. Okay, y'all? So I do believe that played a part in this mess. I don't know how, but I'm just saying, y'all. That's my personal opinion. The color white is popping up as well. And the color black. Black, white, and then purple. So this could, like I told you, I do believe it could have something to do with, the color of her skin. I'm just going to put that out there, y'all. Because it keep popping up. Illuminati is popping up. And mother is popping up. I don't know why mother is popping up. Don't get to quote me about anything, but mother is popping up. And in her birthday, November 7th, 1982, it's in 164, which is, if you flip the 6 to a 9, it'd be 194. And this is the day that, June 9th, this is with 194 days left in the year, is when they reached out to her family and said that she went missing. Okay, y'all? So, that is popping up as well in her numbers. Now, what I want to do is I want to put in this. Let me see. Did I do this part? Let me check, y'all. So I put in the retreat, the yoga retreat place. These are the people that's the retreat place she was at. Okay, so I put this in, and this is what popped up. 1111 popped up right away. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers matched. The name of the place, the retreat, that the people that she was doing the retreat with. Okay, y'all. That's a lot of numbers to match this. Okay, y'all. A lot. And 1111 popped up, which to me represents sacrifice. 7 numbers matching. 1111, and the name of the place where she went to go to this retreat at, I'm just saying, y'all. Delta Sigma Delta, that popped up as well. Okay, remember I was telling y'all sorority stuff was popping up. Chicago, Illinois, this is where she was from. This is popping up in her numbers, which is weird, and this is just because of the place where she was at. Okay, y'all. This is what they do. They basically don't even understand what they're doing. Some of them do, but some of them don't. They think they're just exercising and stretching and getting closer to God. But a lot of these people don't realize that a lot of yoga has to do with deities. You are praying to and opening yourself up to demons. And people don't realize this, y'all. They don't. They're doing all kind of poses. And word on the street is these poses that they are doing are the same poses right here, y'all, that they are, doing rituals. They're basically doing rituals when they're doing these poses and stuff, okay? That's the Warrior 2 pose that she's doing right here, okay? They're opening their self up spiritually to demons and deities. Word on the street. This is what they are doing. Hindu basic, false gods that people they pray to, and they do all these poses, and it's weird. The whole thing is strange. Okay, I never thought that yoga was all about all of this stuff until I started, saying like, how do they do all these bending and stretching and this and that and that and this? And I thought it was about exercise too, but it's way deeper than that, y'all. It's way deeper than that. And these are some of the deities that they are praying to. And they don't even realize it. No. They don't even realize it. These are the deities and false gods that they are praying to. Yeah. So anything could have happened here, to be honest with y'all. These are some of the poses that they have to do. And they think that they are about strength. They think they are about, stretching and this and that and that and this. but they really are a form of, like, you get on your knees and pray to God. These are their ways that they pray to this Hindu goddess, that, false god, that they, don't realize that they're really praying to by doing all of these symbols and stuff, y'all. They don't even understand what they're doing. Now, like I told y'all before, this has happened before. They had a retreat a couple years ago. It was a Buddhist retreat in the Arizona desert. And they came under scrutiny because after a woman and her husband tried to leave. They wanted to leave. Well, they got kicked out, basically, of this retreat. They found the husband had passed away in a cave, and found her delirious, thirsty, out there running around in the woods. These are the same thing, y'all. Extended yoga retreats. These are the same things. This happens. And I don't know why nobody didn't talk to this child to tell her something. But, she was 41 years old. And everybody don't listen. A lot of people think they know everything. You're never too old to learn. Like I say that all the time. I learn from my subscribers. They learn from me. I learn from them. Like iron sharpens iron. You have to, be open to learn things instead of acting like you know everything. And this is where I think a lot of other bloggers fall short, because they think they know everything because their channel then got pumped up and this and that and this. But you're never too old to learn something, y'all. I learn all the time, okay? A lot of this stuff is cults, y'all. It's nothing but cult stuff, okay? Wax and Gibeus popped up. And look at this, 223 popped up. That's the skull and bone stuff. That came up too. The wax and gibbous phase signals redirection, adjustment, and flexibility. Your plans are being challenged. Was her plans challenged, y'all, when she went there to that retreat? And your patience is being tested. Be flexible. Was she being challenged and something went wrong? Ask yourself that question, y'all. When I put in that wax gibbous stuff, which is this moon that she was in when she went missing, it said Book of Secrets. It popped up. Body snatchers popped up, y'all. Sadly, been lost. Okay? Has she been lost? Running around here for 15 years doing all of this yoga stuff and praying to deities? Opening herself up to deities? Has she been lost? Because that's what's popping up in her numbers. And body snatcher. Was she snatched by somebody? Did something go wrong? Was she a sacrifice on that island? And you got to ask yourself this question. BLOOD brothers pop up, y'all. That's skull and bones, okay? This is popping up too. The hidden cult agenda of meditation retreats. The result is in the following signs that can help you notice the hidden cult agendas of meditation groups and retreats. And they got a list that tell you the signs that this is not just a meditation group. This is a cult. They're putting these warnings out to tell people, but if they're not going to listen, it ain't much you can do, okay? World is a stage popped up too under there. Shapeshifters. When you open yourself up to demons, you can hallucinate, you can see things, you can see people for what they really are. It said there was an awakening that took place. Did she turn around and see demons sitting all around her? I'm just saying, y'all. And did they stop her in her tracks? I don't know. But when you're messing with demons, you're open to all kind of mess. Triple Goddess popped up and Master of Light popped up. This is what Hindu is into, this Triple Goddess stuff. Why is all this popping up in her numbers? Masonic orders is popping up. The Illuminati is popping up, y'all. I think she got herself in some stuff that she shouldn't have been into in the first place. And y'all stop letting y'all things that you love to do or whatever, stop letting it send you off, okay? To go be around people that you don't know nothing about. You have to be careful going to retreats, period. Because they got some screws missing on some of these retreats, okay, y'all? You have to be careful. with stuff like this. That this is all they do: eat, sleep, and and think about all day long, 24 hours a day, is meditating and, praying to they. I'm just saying, y'all, they false gods and stuff. You have to be careful of what you're getting yourself into, and you have to do your homework on going places with people. I don't know. Did she go there with somebody else? I don't even know yet. I will have to find out. But to me, I think that she was singled out according to her numbers. She was singled out. My personal belief is that she was singled out because of the color of her skin. And it keeps saying something about an awakening, that she woke up from something. Did she realize that she was in, I'm just saying, y'all, some kind of devil's den when she got there? Like, there was some type of awakening around her while she was there. Did she see that what she thought this was all about wasn't really what she thought it was all about? I don't know. But something is saying that she was a target. Something is saying that as far as these numbers. And another thing I want to put in really, really quick is the date that she. And the sixes is all over the place. It's the 6th month. 2024 is 24. It's the 6th. If you put that together, that's the 6. She been doing yoga for 15 years. That's a 6. It's a lot of sixes in there. When I put in 6/19/2024, when I put that in, it comes to 24. And the first thing comes up is Truman. Like the Truman Show, everybody around you, you thought, excuse me, y'all, everybody you thought around you was one way when they were another way. I don't know if y'all ever saw the Truman Show, but go check that movie out. The Truman Show is about this guy thinking that, everybody around him was, running game on him. And I think this is what happened to her when she got there, for Truman to pop up. Like Truman Show, she went on this retreat and she found out, she found out that it wasn't what it was. Okay, y'all? Warriors is popping up. And this is weird because I was just talking about warriors the other day. Warriors come out and play. Remember I was telling y'all about that when I was talking about the street associates. Warriors is popping up in her numbers in the day that she went missing. And I'm going to say this. Warriors is some of those poses that they are doing when they're doing yoga. Warriors 1, Warriors 2, Warriors 3. These are different poses that they do when they are praising this Hindu, false god. This is what they're doing. Warriors is coming up in her numbers, y'all. It is coming up in her numbers. Satanism is popping up. Trojan is popping up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Illinois keep popping up. And she's from Illinois. Charming is popping up. And Charming been popped up a couple times in her numbers. As if this was her personality or something. And this is how they got to it, because she had that charming personality. But I don't think she really knew what she was getting herself into. The number 4 is popping up. Don't let people lure you, y'all. Do not let people lure you off into these other countries and stuff, and you thinking that you're going on some type of, peaceful little retreat and stuff, and then you end up somewhere where you in the middle of the lion's den, a snake den, okay? It's saying MK Ultra is popping up in her numbers. This is what's popping up in her numbers, y'all. MK Ultra. Like she was under some type of spell. So due to the fact we don't know if she went missing on the 19th or the 20th, because I think they said she didn't show up on the 20th to her classes. This is when they start calling her family. Around that time. It's still coming up the same thing. If I put in 620 when they start calling the family, letting them know something was going on with her. Same thing. You know, pink is popping up. Baba is popping up. Like back again. Hate is popping up. Like some people hated her there. And it was because of the color of her skin. It has something to do with the color of her skin as well. Yale is popping up, which has something to do with, you know, I'm just saying, y'all, skull and bones. Cult is popping up, y'all. Cult just popped up. This is the first time, and I didn't even notice this had popped up, but cult is actually popping up. CULT is popping up. Yeah, I do believe it has something to do with this retreat, y'all. This is my personal opinion. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But if I had to put my money on it, I would say that this code has something to do. This is the first time I saw that. Because this is the first time I put in 6/20/24. And this is when they started contacting the family saying that she was, you know, she's missing. She's not showing up. Yeah, y'all. John is popping up, like John Wick. I do believe she was lured there. And I do believe, you know, she woke up real quick and realized that this ain't no regular retreat thing that I thought it was. This was something else. And it keeps saying something about a test, like she was being tested for something. And when she was being tested or thought she was being tested, like some type of possible, what do they do, you know, when they testing people to see if they want to be in those groups, you know, the sororities and stuff like that. It could have been some type of test like that, but they really was still gonna probably take her out anyway. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know. But tests keep popping up, like a test keeps coming up. And I don't know why EMP is popping up. EMP is popping up, like something is gonna come out. EMP is popping up. I don't know why. Okay. But yes, cult popped up. News popped up, like this was going to be on the news. And this name is popping up. Trisha is popping up. So Trisha, Marsha, Shus is popping up. Trisha, Marsha is popping up. And different names, just different names. David, Tessa is popping up. Mark is popping up. I don't know, something is telling me to say the names. Something is telling me to just say the names too. Also, trees. Like somebody has some trees just popping up. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what's coming up. Aaron is popping up. Julie. Those names are popping up. So I hopefully it helps. A lot of people was asking me to do the numbers, so hopefully it helps. This is sad on so many levels. It really is really, really sad to even have to talk about something like this or report on something like this. But people got to wake up, y'all. People have to wake up. Excuse me, and stop going out of the country just going to random places and being around random people. And like I said, I don't know if she had excuse me, I don't know if she had somebody with her, or did she just go and meet up with these people? But I put in yoga and 48 pops up, and that's the day that the solar eclipse started. They did the solar eclipse on the 4/8. So I just want to put 48 in and see what else pops up. 83 pops up, which is take you out by the number. 83 pops up. MK Ultra is popping up again. Moon Child is popping up. Like I was telling y'all about that wax moon. Freemasons popping up. Tree of Life, Illuminati is popping up. Awake, like she awoke from something. 666 is popping up. The number 4 is popping up. Let's see what else is coming up. Under yoga, number 21 is popping up. DEATHS, like more than one passing is popping up. Kanye West's mother keep popping up. Donda West, Donda, that keep popping up. And we all know she was a sacrifice. Kanye West said she was his own self, okay? So, that's popping up. Sneaky, like somebody was sneaky around her. A traitor, sneaky is popping up. Soul, slavery is popping up. Soul and slavery is popping up, y'all. White, that color again is popping up. I really do hope some of this stuff helps. Whatever it is that's popping up. I hope it helps with this investigation. But you have to. I know people are grown and they got their own minds, but people got to start waking up, y'all. 60 comes up too under yoga. And evil is popping up. Evil. Pirates is popping up. Serial hitters are popping up as well. NIGGER is popping up. Maybe that's why it's saying that this was some to do with the color of her skin as well. 666 is popping up again. DEATH is popping up again, and disturbed is popping up. Satanic is popping up. This is all bad. This is why I don't like to do some people's stuff when they ask me, because the family is already upset, and for to have to say this stuff it's I don't like to say it. 15 is another number that's popping up. Burial is popping up, so it's a possibility that she might be found. Burial is popping up, like they're gonna have a funeral unless they're gonna have a service without her. Cobra is popping up, like a snake. Head is popping up, like her head and her neck, like neck and head is popping up. And then Mingle Tingle, S to the EX is popping up. Evil is popping up again. hate is popping up. Batman signal. The Batman is coming up, like the 48 Batman that's coming up. Y'all remember Matthew Perry was throwing up the Batman signal that popped up. Judas is popping up too. Awake again is popping up. So I don't know. Did she wake up? Did something take place? I don't know. But to me, something went down, y'all. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And prayers up for this woman, y'all. Taylor Cassie. Prayers up for her. Peace.